Speaker Mike Johnson wants to get what President Trump has touted as the one big, beautiful bill across the finish line in the House by Memorial Day. Speaker Johnson said this morning there's an agreement right now on SALT. Depending on an income level, there's a $40,000 cap. There's also a chance that there is a House vote on the bill tonight. The House Republicans can only afford to lose 3 votes. As of now, it looks like there's 3 people that aren't voting, that are no votes as of now. Do you think we're going to see a bill tonight, Wednesday night? And B, do you think this is passing? Where are you on this reconciliation bill?
Well, I'm on the budget committee. Okay, so I've got more time, personal time invested in reconciliation because we started as the budget committee right after the election in November to build the framework for the budget resolution that we ultimately passed. And when we did this framework, we basically did it as the Republican majority sitting in a room, putting it together, and the debate was among our Republicans. Then when we brought it to the floor, the debate occurred between the Democrats and the Republicans on the budget committee. But the point is, in our Republican deliberations, a couple of points. Number one, we want to make sure that we, kind of going back to my comments a minute ago on the Veterans Administration, we want to make sure we're not wasting money or spending money that doesn't need to be spent. So you heard the president said it countless times yesterday, and we've been saying it for a long time: waste, fraud, and abuse. And the idea of moving forward with this budget, number one, if you're a fraudster, and I'll say this to anybody, if you're defrauding the government, we're coming after you, okay? Because fraud is criminal, and we're going to prosecute. The abuse of budgetary responsibilities happens because the oversight of different departments is not close enough to say, hey, you're in charge of this particular line item, you're abusing what you're supposed to be doing. Where the real savings can come here, and we've identified literally in the trillions, is in the wasteful government spending, the improper payments, the checks that go out, or pots of money that are there but haven't been utilized, that are being sometimes reprogrammed to keep the money out of the sight of folks like us. So those of us who've got so much time invested in this, we know, is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But the one thing I can guarantee you in this case is that there'll be no cuts to Medicaid for people who need Medicaid and what Medicaid was designed for. Okay, so some of the language, the rhetoric that's out there is just it's a lie. But we are right there on this bill to do the one big beautiful bill, as we've come to know this, here in the House, to make sure that the Senate does what it does. Because not that we don't trust the Senate, but if we don't do our job in the House, we have to put the guidelines and the guardrails on what the Senate can do coming back to us. There are good people over there in the Senate. They're all working hard. They got a lot on their plate. But this is, a once in a generation, I think, chance to bend that curve, to reverse the curse, to really begin to draw down the wasteful spending that occurs just naturally in a bureaucracy that is allowed to just keep spending.